Now, the former IPID head, Robert McBride, is expected to appear before the Ad Hoc Committee investigating allegations of criminal infiltration, corruption and political interference in the criminal justice system. Let's cross now to SABC News reporter Abra Barbier, who's been walking us through yesterday's discussions by the Ad Hoc Committee and, of course, what's to be expected. Abra, time edging ever closer to Robert McBride because in that conversation that Leanne just had with Mike Bole, it is clear that there's a lot of keen interest in what Robert McBride will be able to put on the table factually.
Sakina, I agree with what Mike Bole's had to say about the issue of allegations versus evidence. And that's been a key issue in this committee, I think, since the get-go. Yesterday, during proceedings, when it came to public submissions, the MK party's David Skosana, he introduced another person who he felt, another name, one or two names, who he felt need to be added to the what seems to be ever-growing witness list. What political parties all agree to is that they cannot just accept anybody coming before the committee because they have something to say about the criminal justice system. The committee is looking for actual evidence, they're looking for proof, and they need to determine whether what is put before them in terms of evidence warrants having somebody appear before the committee. I think it was the Patriotic Alliance, their MP, Ashley Sauls, also read out a letter sent to him by a member of the public, and in this letter there did seem to be actual incidents recorded and evidence, which then led the MPs, the political parties, to say, okay, fine, we can consider that one because we actually have evidence in this case. Which obviously that evidence still needs to be interrogated by the committee to see if it actually will cast any further light or assist them in their final report. So that's a big thing at the moment that the Ad Hoc Committee is grappling with. It is actual evidence to back up allegations, and of course we heard a lot of that coming out of last week's meetings. And then what Mr. Boles also had to say about Robert McBride's appearance today, yes, I think it's going to be a big one as well. And I do think that he is known to be forthcoming, so it is going to be interesting to hear exactly what he has to add to what the committee has been hearing over the last few months. Sakina?
Abra Barbier, thanks so much. And Abra, of course, keeping an eye on what's happening there at the Parliamentary Ad Hoc Committee. They had a session yesterday, which Abra has been talking us through what was presented and what the committee has decided so far. But of course, Abra is our eyes and ears there in Parliament.